Jay arrived at Vivian's that weekend with a bottle of wine, nerves fluttering in his stomach. When she opened the door, Vivian took his breath away in a flowing sundress that accentuated her curves. "Come in. I just finished cooking," she said, leading him to the kitchen. The aroma of garlic and herbs filled the air. As they ate, Jay was struck again by Vivian's maturity. She discussed her classes with passion and insight beyond her years. Yet underneath was a playful spirit, her laughter infectious. The wine loosened their tongues, and soon they were sharing childhood memories, finding new things to bond over. When their plates were empty, Vivian took Jay's hand. "Come see the view from my balcony," she said softly. The city lights twinkled below as they gazed out in a comfortable silence. Then Vivian turned to him, eyes bright with longing. Jay's breath caught in his throat at her beauty in the moonlight. Slowly, hesitantly, they leaned in till their lips met in a soft kiss. Jay's body ignited at her touch, all thoughts fleeing but wanting more. Vivian sighed against his mouth, parting her lips in invitation. Jay deepened the kiss hungrily, hands roaming her curves, lost in the taste and feel of her. Vivian melted into his embrace, matching his passion. All his doubts fell away in that moment, only desire remaining. When they finally broke apart, both were breathless. Jay rested his forehead against Vivian's, heart pounding. "I've been thinking about doing that since our date," she whispered. A smile tugged at Jay's lips. "Me too." Yet as the thrill faded, reality set back in. He was 11 years older than this beautiful girl in his arms. What future could they have? Vivian seemed to sense his thoughts, taking his hands in hers. "I know you have reservations, but when I'm with you, everything feels right. Can we see where this goes, without overthinking?" Her earnest gaze pierced his soul. Jay wanted nothing more than to surrender to this intoxicating pull between them and forget his doubts. Still, he had to be sure this was what Vivian truly wanted too. "Only if you're certain. I don't want to hold you back from experiencing life freely at your age." Vivian cupped his cheek tenderly. "You make me feel more alive than anyone. Age is just a number. It's who we are that matters." Her words chipped away at his resolve until nothing remained. Jay pulled Vivian into a searing kiss, pouring all the longing and passion he felt but never believed he could experience again. Her soft sighs and roaming hands stoked the fire within till he was lost in pure desire and need. That night, they gave in to the pull that had been building since their first message, losing themselves in a dance as old as time. In Vivian's embrace, Jay felt truly seen and wanted for the first time since his breakup. Her youthful passion reignited a part of him he thought was dead. In the afterglow, Jay held Vivian close, heart full. Yet as she dozed against his chest, doubts crept back in. Could they really make this work, with their lives at such different phases? Or was he just setting them both up for heartbreak? Only time would tell if their connection could withstand the trials of weaving together such disparate threads of experience. But in Vivian's arms, all Jay knew was he had never felt this way before.